And the other thing as well, let's just go back to rehashing on the wall. That's why we keep putting it out in public. Not mentally retarded. Okay? Not mentally retarded. I've done an extremely detailed statutory declaration that is backed up by supporting documents. All right? So I don't know why people started thinking I was mentally retarded unless it was to do with me playing a prank on some people. And those pranks were to basically entrap people. This was deliberately done after I was lied about in 2015. And it's because of those lies that, sorry, I'm actually in the laundromat at the moment doing laundry, looking at the price of how much it fucking is, thinking I've got to get a washing machine. It's so fucking dear, like what it's costing to do it. Like when you've got blankets and things, and when I've just taken stuff out of storage, so I'm slowly getting things washed out of storage. It's like, fuck. You know, and it's the time consuming, where I would have rather just put it in a front loader, wash it and dryer, put it on while I was cooking dinner or something. Jesus Christ, it's dear. Like if you think you do 2 washes at, you know, $12 each, there's $24. You do 2 dryers at $11 each, add that to it. Then you do a hand wash at $7.50 each. Fuck. You know, and then the time consuming. Not impressed. Oh my God. So anyway, look, pissed off. Good reason to be pissed off. Not a drug user, not a drug dealer. It cost me a fortune. I did study design. I have studied design, I've worked in design, and I've had medical health industries that need to be sued. I'm sorry, I don't care if people want to go, oh, but you know, because Australia is so bad, or whatever the government wants to jump onto. No, you cost me money. And this whole bullshit of taking your superannuation out early as well, yeah, that's not to be spent on. You don't just to dictate where it's spent. You see, the medical health industry in Australia just wants to make money. Those doctors are fucking rich. It's a hungry organisation. While you're sick, they keep making money. It's a hungry organisation of doctors that are, you know, living it up. You know, how many cars they need, how many houses they need, how many else they need. You know, it's this hungry. I'm against the medical health industry in Australia because you've got an organisation that can't be sued, basically. Well, that's not just an organisation. That's an organisation that's protected every single aspect. So they're negligent, they get a slap on the, they don't even get a slap on the wrist. So it just feels to be such an unjust country. So the very least that can happen is I want my money, my savings back, what I made from the sale of the investment property in 16 Scott Road. I deserve that at the very least. I deserve my assets, my belongings, my car, my living home environment back. Okay. And I just don't want, there's so much I don't want to be part of. Do not want to be part of this ridiculous country, what it's doing. The crap that, you know, the whole, like we're not, so Australia is supposed to have Medicare, so you don't have expenses. You're supposed to have insurance, you don't have expenses. They're just making a mockery. A country that is making a mockery. Because it's nursing, our nurses are paid a fortune. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. They know that by causing trouble to someone's life, like they can write it down, they can write whatever notes they want down to rely on, and it doesn't have to be true. What's going to happen if they write something false down? They're going to get reprimanded for it? Will they be sacked? Will they get sued for negligence? No. They won't. Because it's Australia. You know, before you give so much power to one organisation, make sure there's a really good legal system for people who are affected by that organisation's negligence to be able to sue for damages. So no, I'm not mentally retarded. I don't use drugs. I've never been a drug user. I've never been someone that drinks alcohol. You know, very rarely when I drink alcohol. I've never been a full-time smoker, anything like that. But I have been a victim of prying. There's been deliberate, so it's deliberate prying, deliberate confidentiality, privacy laws broken. There has been defamation and discrimination amongst industries that shouldn't be committing discrimination. My health's been damaged. You can hear it in the back of my throat. I'm always sick and flu and got allergies. Why? Why? So, I'm not really impressed with what's gone on in the last 10 years. And I'm not impressed that I don't have a decent legal team. And the fact that my mother's bullshit behaviour, that fact is crap. And also, let me just go back to superannuation. Okay, so in Australia, doctors believe if you take your superannuation out early, you've got to spend it on them. It's like, no, that's my money. That is my money. So when you pay, that is your salary going towards superannuation. Okay, that's your money. That superannuation that's your salary. That's your money to have. It's not. I literally had a doctor, an East Sydney doctors, who said, "Oh, only take it out if you're going to spend it on medical expenses." I'm like, that's my money. You can't. You're stealing. The government in Australia is stealing my wages, my salary, and then saying it's superannuation. There should be none of that. So no, that's my money. Okay. In France, people stand up and protest. Okay. This is my superannuation. This is my money. Okay. Not. Oh, it's your money to spend on doctors. Oh, spend on doctors. Get fucked. The medical health industry in Australia, it's a con. It's a fraud. And I want to see a stronger legal system to make sure that those people, when you commit negligence into someone else's life, you're held accountable. You're held accountable, you're charged. You pay for the damage that you caused someone else's life, basically.